This happened in 2022 when I was 19. I had just finished college and needed cash badly. I applied for work at Starbucks, but nothing came through. I was walking with my cousin when she suddenly asked, "Do you want to make $500 quick?" At first, I hesitated, but the more I thought about it, the clearer it became. I needed this money. She told me I'd be watching her friend's uncle's house for a few days, feed his dog, sleep there, just keep it from looking empty. Sounded easy enough. That night she messaged me the address and told me the dog's name was Max. The house was quiet, just outside the city, kind of isolated. I found the key under a flower pot, like she said. As soon as I opened the door, Max was already there. Golden retriever, flopped on his back for belly rubs the second I walked in. Inside, the house looked normal. The first thing that caught my eye was a piece of paper stuck to the fridge. The handwriting was messy, rushed. I leaned in and read it. It said, "Keep the porch light on at all times. Take Max for a walk before 10 p.m. If it's past 10, just go home. It's not safe after that. If the cell phone rings, don't answer. If someone knocks, don't open the door." Yeah, that set off some alarms. But 500 cash? I brushed it off. That first day was quiet. I watched Netflix, took Max for a walk, chilled. The only odd thing was when I waved at a neighbor. He stared at me, turned around, and locked his door. But the next night, something changed. I didn't realize it was past 10 when we got back from our walk. It was maybe 10:05. I came inside, gave Max some food, and went to grab water from the fridge. But then I heard knock. Max started whining. He wouldn't stop. I checked the door. No one was there, but someone had slipped a piece of paper through the crack. I looked down and I froze. 4 words scribbled in red ink. "He knows you came late." I didn't sleep that night, just laid there, hugging Max. He didn't sleep either. The next day felt off. We played outside, but I couldn't shake the feeling someone was near. That night, I was watching a movie when someone knocked on the window. Max looked at the curtain, then slowly lowered his head. As I walked near window, someone screamed, "Why did you do this to me, Alan? Why did you leave me here?" Whoever it was, he sounded destroyed. I was at the window, and just as I opened it, I saw a silhouette bolt into the forest nearby. Whoever it was, they were gone. That was it. I couldn't take it anymore. I grabbed my stuff, leashed Max, and drove off as quickly as I could. I left the key under the flower pot, and I tried calling Alan, but all I got was a cold, automated voice.
"We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service."
I reached out to my cousin, hoping for some answers, but she just read it and blocked me. I even went to her place, but 2 strangers were living there. When I asked if they knew where she went, they just shook their heads. She didn't say anything and just vanished. I never got paid, but after everything that happened, I didn't care anymore. 2 years later, the memory hit me again. Out of curiosity, I looked up the house online, and I really wish I hadn't. For some reason, it was listed as vacant since 2012, but that didn't make sense. The day I was there, it didn't look or feel abandoned, but then something else hit me even harder. Max. I left him there on the leash, and I couldn't stop thinking, what if I left him all alone? I couldn't sit around thinking about it all day. So, I went back to the house. When I came there, I remembered I left the keys under the flower pot, and I thought, why not check, see if they're still there? And for some reason, they were. I froze, shocked and scared. I decided to go in. Whatever I saw, But as soon as I stepped inside, I felt a wave of relief. The leash Max had been tied to was gone. Someone had taken him. He wasn't left behind, but the house itself was lifeless, covered in webs. And that old note was still clinging to the fridge, the same one that caught my attention 2 years ago. I decided that I need answers, so I went to ask the neighbors, see if they knew when Alan and Max had left. I knocked on one of the doors, and an older man answered. But when I asked him about Alan and Max, he looked at me strange, and then he said, "They've been missing since 2012. I felt cold shoot through my entire body. He told me they were good friends, that they took a photo together just one day before Alan left for vacation. Then he showed me the picture. I stared at it for 5 minutes, maybe more. It was him, the same golden retriever I used to walk, same soft eyes, and that same white fur around them. I couldn't say a word, just turned around and left. To this day, I still don't know what was with me in that house, and I pray I never find out.